I'm Ashton Addison from EventChain for Investment Pitch Media and FinTech News Network. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Tiffany Tsai, the Deputy CMO of Maxonrow. Tiffany, welcome to the show and thanks for taking the time to be here.
Hi, Ashton. Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. I'm very excited to hear some more updates from Maxonrow, as I did speak with the team last year on Crypto Coin Show around the time of the Maxonrow mainnet launch. But I'm sure that we have a lot of viewers that missed that interview and would like to get a little bit of background maybe to start on what you and your team are working on at the Maxonrow project and what's the vision of the project.
Sure. Maxonrow is a tech company, and our mission is to build a safer and more efficient digital future for everyone. And we believe that one way we can do that is by leveraging blockchain power technology to increase the security and efficiency in digital processes. And right now we have already released a crypto wallet that is KYC and can also double as a digital identity wallet, where people can be KYC'd, identity verified very easily on the wallet itself, which can expand to other use cases. For example, right now we're going through a pandemic, so now there are use cases we're exploring that can be used to track contact tracing and to know people's whereabouts during their quarantine. We also offer other blockchain-powered services such as tokenization and document management system.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And there's a couple different faucets that Maxonrow is diving into, and this KYC built into the protocol is definitely a unique function. Could you elaborate on a little bit more on what makes Maxonrow unique in the blockchain space compared to all these different projects that are popping up?
Sure. So when we launched our mainnet, that's also the same time we launched our KYC wallet, and one of the shortcomings that we saw on blockchain applications is that it cannot be complied with global regulators and laws around the world. So we thought a good way to do that is by building a healthier ecosystem where everybody on the blockchain can be traced into a real person. Mm-hmm. So every single user on the blockchain, on the Maxonrow blockchain, can be traced to a real identity. And all of the KYC record, not the KYC information itself, is stored on the blockchain, so it's immutable. Mm-hmm. And so if in an unfortunate case, there is scam or fraud, and the regulators will need information on who the people are in real life, their real identities, we can provide that information so people are held accountable.
Mm-hmm. That's good. And are you already working in some real world scenarios where this global ID is being implemented to help?
Right now, we're partnered with KYC Chain. That's our KYC partner, and we're exploring a couple use cases around the world. We've added another product into our roadmap that wasn't in our white paper before, called MedLock, and it's a medical platform where people can gather information easily and share information more easily. And we're talking to a couple governments in Europe and the Middle East right now, but unfortunately, before any contract is signed, we cannot talk about who they are. Mm-hmm. But in Taiwan, where I'm based, we are also working on a couple research projects and applications with AI in the medical imaging field with a couple universities here. Mm-hmm. If everything goes as planned, we should see that before January next 2021. But okay. But yeah, I will keep you guys will know when it's launched.
Sounds great.
And we're exploring a couple of use cases in education, finance, mm-hmm. and medicine right now, healthcare. Mm-hmm. So that I think you can say that those are the areas that we're focusing on right now.
Definitely. And last time I had spoken with Maxonrow, you were working on events, and with the pandemic shutting down most events around the world, how has that affected your plans, and have you managed to pivot successfully and continue working throughout the pandemic?
Well, I hope so, successfully. We definitely pivoted. we have been planning a hackathon, our first ever, called Maxathon for uh, quite some time now. And it was supposed to be a 40-hour hackathon in Berlin in person. But as you know, as the pandemic hit in March, we decided that we have to do something about it. First of all, we decided to postpone it, and then we decided that we have to move it to online. And in the beginning, we were all a bit disappointed and sorry for the partners that we already working with in Berlin, that wasn't going to happen. But we realized that when we relaunched, we thought it was really important that we changed the challenges and the focus of the hackathon to issues that is the most important in our time, which is managing the pandemic, right? So we shifted from education, governance, and healthcare to only focus on healthcare, so that everybody can pool their resources on working on the issues that's actually affecting us right now. 2020 has been such a challenging and weird year, and before we tackle and start working on some of the issues that's making it such a weird and challenging year, I just think that will be the priority for us right now. And by moving online, we're able to also recruit more people from all over the world, and we extended the duration to 1 month so that people can have more time and more flexibility, as a lot of people are adjusting from major life changes resulted from the pandemic right now. Like they're moving, they're working from home, they're adjusting from a lot of different changes because of the pandemic. So we're really excited by having a longer format and an online format. We could recruit more people and have them work on it for a longer period of time.
Yeah, well, that's great to hear that you made the pivot, and as well with the topic to focus on healthcare and solving the pandemic. And I think that really aligns with your global ID wallet and the contact tracing, and I could see how that all fits in. So let's get a little bit more information on this hackathon that you have planned. Can you talk about when is it still available to participate in? How many people are participating in it, and have you guys reached capacity yet?
No, yeah, for sure. We haven't reached capacity. We have more than 25 countries, more than 200 participants from 25 countries sign up already and are active on the platform. But that doesn't mean that all of them will successfully produce a project, right? So we are accepting proposals up until September 30th. So you can still sign up, and we'll, since we've already matched people up into teams, so we'll help you form a team once you sign up. So don't worry about that. You can pick from 5 different tracks, and we've kept the challenges pretty flexible. One of the challenges is called virtualizing the new norm, and that's one of the tracks that we intentionally left flexible so that people can come up with anything that they can think of using our SDK to solve some of the problems that we're experiencing right now related to COVID. And yeah, we have a stellar panel of jury and more than 16 mentors who come from very diverse backgrounds, so they can definitely help you out no matter you have questions on design, business application, or tech, or our own technology. Maxonrow's tech team is online, available through Slack channels and on the platform to book one-on-one meetings to help participants do the best and make the best out of this hackathon.
Very cool, and glad to have that support. And are there, with the people that are participating, is it global access, or is there any restrictions to be able to participate?
Not really. If you feel like you have something to contribute, for example, if you're an expert in blockchain, software engineering, design, business, or healthcare, obviously, you can join if you have a laptop and internet access.
Oh, great.
And the time commitment.
Yeah, for sure. So with all of these different hackathon initiatives that are going to be going on, is the goal to have a winner and then implement that technology into Maxonrow with Maxonrow and supply it to the world, or what comes after the final product of this hackathon?
There are 5 tracks, and we're gonna pick one winner from each track, and the total prize pool is 15,000 euros. So the winning team, each winning team is gonna walk away with 3,000 euros. And other than that, since we provided Maxonrow SDK for people to build these solutions on, we would be more than happy to see if there are quality submissions that we can integrate into our existing solutions. And of course, it's also a way for us to see what talent are out there that's untapped, and we are looking for people to recruit throughout the hackathon as well.
Well, that's great. And we're running out of time, but I want to get your thoughts on Maxonrow moving forward. Throughout the many years, what would you say is one of the biggest challenges that you may face as the company continues to grow?
One of the biggest challenges that we've encountered when we first started, and that is government government's pace in keeping up with emerging technologies. So we are based in Malaysia and Taiwan, but we also have a lot of partners throughout the world, throughout Europe and North America and the Middle East. And one thing that we have in common is that the government is trying to make room for the technology, but is not nearly moving fast enough. So that's why we have a lot of research projects with major universities here in Taiwan and as well as in Malaysia to help build that bridge between industry, academia, and government, so that we can help build a healthier ecosystem for people to adopt blockchain technology and help build a more efficient digital future more easily. Because right now the legal framework is not nearly as robust for it to evolve and grow as quickly and as we like.
Yeah, that's completely understandable, and all the best with getting over those hurdles, Tiffany. So we're running out of time, as I mentioned, but for the viewers that are watching, if they're looking to learn more about Maxonrow or about the hackathon that you're hosting, where's the best place for them to learn more and to sign up for that?
The best way will be our website, www.maxonrow.com. And you will find a lot of resources on our social media as well. You can find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Slack channels, on Telegram, and we have that in at least English and Chinese. We also have a Telegram channel in Spanish for people in Latin America or Spanish users. And for the hackathon, you can go to hackathon.maxonrow.com to sign up or to find out the latest.
Great. Well, thank you, Tiffany. I will leave all those links in the description box below. All the best with Maxonrow and with the hackathon. And you're welcome. And all the best, and let's follow up in the near future.
Yeah, talk soon. Thank you.
All right. Nice work.
Oh, I was so nervous. Thank you so much.
No problem. That was good.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll you too, and all the best with your workday. And I'll get this with Elliot. I'll coordinate this, and we'll get it to our editing teams and try to push it out right away. Make a big splash for Maxonrow. Okay.
Great. Thanks again.
Yep.
Keep in touch. Bye.
Bye.